All right. So, first of all, I'll try to make it super quick. So, burnout. The first time I've heard about burnout was when Yanis posted the video by Ashley McNamara about burnout, and then it was such a good thing. My dog agrees, like why he's barking always when I have a presentation. So technically, we have like this week of mental health awareness, and it's super important because why technically, I do care because I love programming, and this is like the passion, and it's probably passion of all of you. And burnout can lead you to hate things that you do, technically. So we don't want to hate programming. We want to embrace that passion, and we want to, move on, learn new things. But the thing is that we are burning out. There's no way to avoid burnout, but we can fight it. So how it technically starts? It starts with the fluff of doubt, that you start doubting things. And if you have like a 2 weeks holiday and you're not recharged, it is the first indicator of the fact that you feel burnout. So it sucks out of like the life from you, and there's no spirit, no passion, no satisfaction. Sometimes the chronic stress is one of the indicators, one of the symptoms of the burnout. So obviously, it turns into like a little ticking bomb. It starts very, very kind of like innocent, and then it's getting worse and worse, and we are faced sort of consequences for this. So yeah, we do feel fear. We sometimes we are dishonest. We don't admit our failures, and there's like a lot of frustration. Plus, there are some things that are like both consequences and symptoms, like no focus, no productivity, procrastination. So it works both ways. And there are like certain levels of burnout. So first it starts when we are ineffective. Then we are kind of overextended. Then we are disengaged, and then it just burn out. So how that sort of level of energy affects us as a people, because we do care about, like, I don't know, our cell phone is charged enough to survive the day. Why don't we care about ourselves? So we have like certain amount of like energy levels, and we cannot live on like very low energy level, because we're going to burn out super quickly. So it's a good thing to have like a self-reflection quite often. So what we do in Juniors Association, we decided to have like a Friday retro, like not like a group retro. It's a retro for myself. And then how was my week? How did it go? What was like my capacity? Did I feel well or not? I am aware of my level of energy every single day. So yeah, it's a good thing to ask yourself. But eventually, this little bomb will explode, or just lead to other very, very heavy stuff, like the hate. And this is the most, I think, terrible thing that can happen, because I faced burnout at least twice in my life, and I hated every single day. I hated. I would never ever go back to IT support. When my sister is asking, "Can you fix my computer?" I want to throw this computer away from the window, for example. I just don't want to do it. I hate it. So yeah, and that hate, that it's deep inside me, and I really, really don't want to do those things anymore. Even if I was good in it, I just burned out. I just hate it. We don't want to hate programming, don't we? But what else? We can fight, yeah? We can fight the dust. Everyone fight the dust. So yeah, you need to remember that it's okay to say no. You need to keep your boundaries. Just we have another project for you. No, I don't have enough capacity for this. You need to be able to say that. Have a hobby, just not related to programming. Just have a hobby. Switch off after work. Just feel joy from time to time, or every single day. It is possible. Switch off after work. Have enough sleep. Have a quality time off. This is super important. You can use coaching, you can use therapy, because sometimes, changing the job won't teach you how to deal with your issues. Like, if you do things over and over again, it means that it's not the environment, it's not like, the job or like whatever, it's you. So it's a good to know what's going on with me as a person. Okay, and we're fighting the dust here. So there's like one thing, this is kind of like, I don't know, controversive. It's about the energy level for the team. So what I'm thinking, like, let's say this is me, and I'm always fully charged. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not fully charged all the time. I do have a lot of energy, and I want to spread that energy. But sometimes we need to consider others. Like, what if the team is like on a low energy? What if my manager is on low energy? I'm not saying anything. Michał, how are you? You are full of energy all the time. So this is not just, just like an example. Because, if Michał's got like a lot of energy and I have a lot of energy, we kind of like support each other. And it works the same way. So those level of energy levels up within the people that you are surrounded. We are kind of average of 5 people that we work with closest. So, if you bring a lot of energy to your work, you can affect the others. And this is super important to remember that. And this is super important to see in other people if they are burning out or not. So this is the human factor of this. There are loads of different things like the company can kind of afford to give us, like the salary, the awards, the results, and the recognition, the processes. This is also affecting us burning out. So bear in mind that, not all of us have a good day all the time. Not all of us have like an extreme level of energy, and it's just, up and down. So because we are only human beings. But you also need to remember, if you notice that someone is constantly stressed, if someone is constantly, like, chronically tired, exhausted, that means that person is burning out and that person needs help. So reach out to that person, just speak to that person. It doesn't really matter, you don't have to be a manager. It's just, just sometimes a good hello and what's up with you? Well, what's going on? It's a good thing. And, we are team, we are like one big family, and just take care of each other. And there is one other thing that, is probably also controversial, that burnout is also sometimes needed. Because if I didn't burn out as a graphic designer, as a IT support, I wouldn't be at Paddle, I wouldn't be a programmer. So this is a good thing that was like a, result of me burning out like previously. So I moved on, and I'm in the place where I don't want to burn out. So yeah, thanks everyone. That was a quick one. But remember to take care of yourselves, because we all love programming, don't we? Cool. All right, that's it.